Alright, so today I figured I'd do in the bag, in case you were wondering the stuff I throw. So here's my bag, and I guess I'll start with the putters. First, I have my harp. This is actually one of my ace discs. You can see that I was learning how to write my name and my phone number, so I was practicing on the disc. But yeah, I like this disc. It's nice and overstable. Really good for what it does. Really good disc. Then also in my bag, I also carry another harp. This one's a little different. It has this cool red burst on it. Also an ace disc. This one actually hit off a tree. I think whoever signed it might have also been learning to write their name, but you know, this one's you know, I like to bag two of them because you never know when you're gonna need the other one. So it's my other harp. Now for my other putter, I found this thing. It's called a razor claw. You know, it's a little different than the harp. It's got this nice like green like claw on the front, and honestly, like, there's this guy, I think his name's Eagle McMahon. He throws this thing. I don't think I've ever like seen him throw it on camera or anything, but like he throws it, and you know, if he throws it, I think he's pretty good. So I figured I'd bag one. But yeah, that's the razor claw. Pretty good disc. For my last putter, I had this. I think it's called a Rhino. This is an overstable putter. It's a Champ one, blue color. I like this one for like good overstable shots, and sometimes I use it to turbo putt with when I need to like get underneath something and like spin it right there at the basket. Sometimes I'll turbo putt. You know, sometimes you got to do like that army crawl putt where you got to like get all the way down and get underneath like a branch or something and spin it in. And that's usually what I use this thing for. Pretty good disc. I get why they call it the Rhino now, so pretty good disc. As for my throwing putters, I use the Aviar. This is a lighter weight Aviar, regular DX. Find they're really good for throwing, especially when they're nice and beat in. They can handle a lot of torque. I usually throw this one off the tee. You know, long shots like 350, 360, I'm throwing the Aviar every single time. Great disc. I think Greg Barsby used the Aviar. That dude can freaking rip. So yeah, that's my throwing putter, Aviar. Okay, as for the mid-ranges, my favorite one is this one. It's called the Quake. I don't really know why they call it the Quake, because, you know, I don't know, I just think it's kind of a dumb name for a disc, but I like this disc. Nice overstable mid-range. I like it for like spike hyzers and sometimes like a hyzer flip turnover into like backhand roller type shot that, like, you know, you need to like make this nice like figure eight in the fairway so you can get to the basket better. Usually keeps me out of the trees. This thing, I don't think it's ever hit a tree ever. Really trusty disc. Highly recommend the Quake. For my last mid-range, I used the Pdga Sports mid-range disc. I find this one's really good in a tailwind. Like if there's like a whipping tailwind or something, generally I'm throwing this one, and I'm throwing like big forehands and stuff. I rarely ever throw it backhand, but like big forehands in a tailwind, like I'm always going to the Pdga Sports mid-range. For my fairways, I used to throw the Onyx, and for my distance drivers, now I throw this thing. I used to throw something called a Cloudbreaker 2, but I've been watching some, I think it's Jomez Productions, and there's a guy on there named Kevin Jones, and man, he throws like 500-foot aces and stuff. So I just looked up to see who he was sponsored by, and I think he was sponsored by Pro Discus. So I found this Pro Discus. This is the Pro Discus distance driver, and this is what I'm using. You know, it's for like distance driver stuff. You know, when you need like something fast, and this is what I'm using. Now for max distance, I go to my Z Flex machete. A buddy of mine gave this to me, MA3 champ Pearson Gilreath. Gave me this thing, and this is what I use generally for max distance. Usually grenade shots, 450 and up. Going to Z Flex machete, man, this thing bombs. I mean, like, never. Seriously, you need one of these discs. If you want to get that extra 100 to 150 feet, Z Flex machete never let you down. So that's my in the bag. Colin Beasley, Pdga number to be determined. Yeah, I'd like to thank my sponsor, if I had one, but I don't. But one day I will. So thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed that.